Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with my December daily cover page. And I'm going to do a little bit of a prep thing. I'll show you what I'm going to do with my numbers that I'm deciding to use this year. So I am using that Snap album from Simple Stories, and it came with that little page that has the cutout circles all over it. So that is going to be the cover page for my album. And I'm pulling out a couple things here. I know I'm going to use those big wood veneer numbers and the memories word from Thickers, and they're from the Open Book collection. And then I'm going to use another wood veneer on the back. So I'm going to back this piece of paper here with vellum. And I'm doing that because it needs something, and when I can't just put the numbers and the word down without it sticking to everything else, so it needs to have something back there to ground it. And I didn't want something like pattern paper or anything, so vellum was perfect. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to do to the vellum. I want to do something to it. I don't want to just leave it plain. So I actually found these rub-on numbers from Freckled Fawn. Those are from one of my kits. And I have the entire package here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these number rub-ons and I'm going to rub them on randomly so that they will peek through the circles. And what I did was I took the vellum and put it on top so that I can kind of see where the circles are going to lay on the vellum. So I'm kind of trying to make it so that when I put that piece back over on top of the vellum, then the numbers are going to peek through the circles. I really hope I'm making sense. It will make sense when you see the final product. As of right now, you're probably like, what is she doing? And I'm being very, very random about it. And I wanted to use numbers because, this is a December daily, so you kind of go by the numbers, day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way to either 25 or 31, whichever you want to do. So I'm being very, very random about this. I'm not caring, which numbers go where. And I'm just trying to make it so that I have at least, 4 or 5 numbers peeking out through each one of the circles that I'm choosing. I'm not going to do every single circle, but a lot of them. I'm going to use up that entire sheet of rub-on numbers there, so it's pretty awesome. And while I'm doing that, I will tell you a little bit about my plan for December Daily. I am going to do process videos for it. I asked the question in my homemade kit video, and I also asked on the Nicole Jones 911 Facebook group, and just about everyone who responded said, please show us videos if you have time. And I do have time, guys. I really do. We're brand new to our area, so we're not going to have a ton of holiday parties to go to. We don't know that many people yet, so we're not expecting to be super busy this December, which is, we're actually kind of excited about that. So Josh's squadron that he's in right now is actually, he's in a training squadron, but they're having a holiday party, and he was like, I don't really want to go. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Let's just chill. The past, probably 4 or 5 years, every single December, we've been so incredibly busy that it's a whirlwind. So we're kind of looking forward to having a very low-key Christmas this year. So it's actually not a problem at all for me to do process videos for this album, because all I have to do is turn on the camera when I make stuff, and the voiceovers don't take that long to do. So it's no problem. I will do process videos for my pages so you can see what I'm doing. And thank you guys for your responses. I really appreciate them. So I will be doing that, and I only go through Christmas Day, because by the 25th, I'm kind of done with it. I'm like, okay. And then after Christmas is when I'm really wanting to just relax and not have to worry about anything, and not really wanting to, do anymore. So I only go up to Christmas. I know some people do go through New Year's, especially if you do things after Christmas still, you know, it's great to get those down. Personally, we don't unless we're traveling. So, and this year we're not, we're going to be staying home. So I only go through Christmas, and yeah, that's my plan. So, be on the lookout after December. I'll probably try to do one the way I'm doing my my November album right now, just kind of recording a week at a time and having that be one video. With December Daily, I'll probably work on it a little bit more often than I'm doing my November one, so it'll be probably chunks of me working on it. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like. So you can kind of see the numbers peeking out through some of the circles there. And I really, really like the way that turned out. I'm very happy with it. So I am, oh, you know what I do? I don't do this on camera, but I'm going to clip it together because I'm actually going to run that through my sewing machine. I'm going to sew just around the outer edges of it, all four sides, so that it stays together instead of adhering anything down. So I'm not going to do that on camera, but you'll see in the close-ups, in the close-up pictures, I'll show you that I am going to sew all the way around it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my title down here. It's going to be 25 Memories. And that is the last word on my thicker sheet of those gold glitter thicker words that were so awesome. Oh, I loved them so much. So I used all those up. And I'm going to use my Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive to get these oversized numbers down. And those are from one of my Freckled Fawn kits as well. I don't know what month. It was either, I think it was either November or December of 2013. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these stuck down here. I really like the way that it turned out. So my cover is going to say 25 Memories, with little numbers peeking out. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to be using these tags for my number days. And I'm going to do the first one so you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing with them. I'm not going to film myself making all of them, but I'll show you the first one that I'm going to do, so you can kind of get an idea of how I'm going to be doing them all. And then you'll see them as I'm making my album. But these, I'm going to be making them ahead of time. So I've actually already made all of them. I sat down one night in front of the TV and made all 25 tags. So I got these off of Pinterest, and I will include the pin. It's a free printable, so I'll include the pin in the description if it's something that you want to check out. But it has all the numbers, all the way up to 31, and then it has a couple extra, like, you know, Christmassy type themed numbers there. So I'm going to use these tags, and I have 3 different designs of tags, so they're just going to be really random. And I'm going to just embellish each one with one of the numbers and just some random things from my kit. And it's a really great way to use up a whole bunch of stuff. So for this one, I'm using that big circle tag from Ormolu, or a circle, yeah, it's like a die cut almost. So I'm going to layer those 2 together, and I'm just kind of looking through my stuff, seeing what else I could put on there. And I'm going to put this little piece that says December. It's a little chipboard piece. And I think that's all I do, actually, for this tag. This one's pretty simple. And I'm going to, like I said, I spent some time this week just getting all of the tags made. So I have all 25 tags already done and ready to go in my album. That way, when I sit down to work on it, I have all my numbers done. So all I have to do is just stick them in. And those are great because they'll work either in a 3x4 slot or a 4x6. It doesn't really matter. So that's my first tag. So that's how I'm going to do all my tags. They're all different. They all use different things. So here's the close-ups. As you can see, I stitched all around my cover page there. And on the back of my cover page, I put that December 2014. That's from my hip kit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you soon.